easy on him today and didn't want to push him too much, but he was out here and moved around, and I don't know. It's still iffy. I'm not sure yet whether he'll be able to go or not. But you know, it's not a definite no.
Chris James was able to get a few carries last week. You know, he didn't enjoy missing time, but what do you think he can provide this group when he's healthy?
I think he can provide a lot. You know, that's the one thing I do have is a lot of faith in these backs, and I think this group can bring a lot together. It was great to have him back out there. And I keep saying it, but regardless of position, you know, you don't want anything to happen anywhere, but there's going to be opportunities for guys to step up, and when you got guys healthy and back and they're ready and they're hungry for that role, it's a good thing.
What areas have you seen the O-line get better over the course of the season collectively?
You know, I think I just think they just, as the season goes, you know, on any season goes, you want guys to continue to grow. You want them to keep improving. And I can't really pick out a particular point, but I would say, you know, their communication, their awareness continues to improve. Like how they, you know, sometimes you work with that guy next to you, you just get more and more comfortable as it goes on, how they're going to fit something, how they're going to turn over a stunt, whatever it may be. And I think that closeness you can kind of see, and it's a little bit difficult with the left guard position, but they're making that work just as well. So I like their approach. I think their study habits are getting better and better. They work really hard, and I think their focus has been on improving, and that's all it should be.
Is it safe to say this is the most consistent they've been over your 3 years here?
Yeah, I mean, every year is different, you know, and all you want to do is maximize the ability of the guys as a group. You know, and I think, you know, and I don't know, how good can this group be? I like where they're going. I think they are continuing to improve, but that's my favorite part is how they work and how they stay focused on that.
Joe, this team's 10-0 for the first time in school history, and yet, you know, everyone's always just focused on the next game. You've been here under a different staff. Why do you think this program does so well at never getting ahead of itself and only focusing on that singular week?
Yeah, you know what? I think it's kind of the foundation of this place, you know. I think it's about hard work. I think it's about doing things right, the details. I mean, smart, tough, dependable. Like, it's all the, you know, things that really aren't cliche, you know, and they can't be here because it is the guy that walked on from a school you can't pronounce and ends up being your captain. You know, that is the place, and it's about hard work, and it's about details, and it's about guys being better as a whole than they could all be individually, and that's this place, and they believe in it, and I think that's why it echoes in their approach to things.
When it comes back at Alex's interceptions on film, is there any overarching issue, or is it just each one kind of different?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I thought the guy makes a heck of a play, he intercepts it inside the 5. I mean, what are you going to do? You know, you'd love Danny's, I think, trying to play defense and trying to help with the ball. He boxed him out pretty good and made a play. And second one, you know, is kind of a fluke there, bounces up in the air, and you just got to play. You know, the one thing Coach hit these guys on, he goes, you will have no regrets if you play your tail off. Trust yourself, trust the man next to you, and just play. And I think they did that as a whole, you know, and I think that's all you do. You know, that's all you can do, and that's all he can do. You know what I mean? Keep playing. He's made tremendous plays for us. And you just play. You just let it go, and you play, and you trust yourself, and because we trust him.
When it comes to, you see some pancake block with Tyler on that touchdown run. You see Austin got some Twitter fame with some fullback blocks there. What goes into a good pancake block, or, you know, a block that you see out of what Austin does?
Well, I think it's consistency. There's a lot of blocks you can go into really hard and really physical with no chance of knocking the guy over. You know, it's like it's going to happen at the right situation, and it comes from finishing, it comes from pad level, it comes from technique, and it comes from doing it play after play after play, and then you get opportunities for those types of blocks in those types of moments. So there's a lot of probably really good blocks before then, and then you get with some that kind of show up right at the right time. So those guys both have been working hard.
One of the guys last year, the set of the 3 losses, the Michigan one, really stung the most just because it felt like they were tougher, more physical. It hasn't happened in this group a lot. Would you agree with how they categorize that?
I'd say, I mean, all losses sting, you know, and obviously we weren't able to do things that we had hoped to do in the game. And, you know, I thought their defense did a great job. You know, and they're, you know, you watch them this year and you don't see any, you see them as good or better than they were. So no, I mean, there's a great challenge each week, and this is a great challenge, and I'm sure they're pumped for it. Obviously, you didn't perform the way you want to, and you get another opportunity at it, and you want to take a step.
Joe, you really used Biotish on the move a lot because of his mobility. I know the guys, Erdman was at guard, said he was a really good puller. If he has to play at center, can he do some of the same things Tyler did in your offense in terms of movement?
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he can. He's pretty athletic. He can move around and pull, and we don't do that all the time with those guys, but we did in that game, and Tyler did a nice job with it, but feel pretty confident Nerd's doing the same.
What stands out about the Michigan front?
They're good, man. They are, you know, I think those D linemen, like, they stand out. They can make plays individually. They can win one-on-ones. Explosive, you know, explosive guys inside, the edge rushers. They could play the run. They could rush the passer. Those things stand out, you know. And the backers can fly to the ball, and they get off blocks. When you see teams consistently win one-on-ones, that's the sign of a pretty good athletic group that can run around, and they do all that within a really good scheme. So.
This is senior day, but you don't have a whole lot of seniors offensively. Are you excited about the future of this group when you take a look at it right now? I'm
excited each day with this group. Like I do. Like I don't take any of those days for granted. Like I love the approach of this group. I love how they work, you know, and you can give a lot of lip service to trying to get better and really have a focus when you hit the practice field, but I believe that these guys do. And I think that they really do, down to the man, want to be as good as they can for each other. And yeah, I don't take that for granted. And I am excited about tomorrow and going forward.